and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to FTB's Direwolf20 pack. That's right, folks. We are back in our single-player modded Minecraft world, doing some cool stuff. Last episode, as you may or may not recall, we put a shield on our base, and then when we were done putting that shield on our base, we asked the question. We were like, this entrance doesn't look very good at all. Okay, it looks kind of plain, and so I asked what I should do with that. And the response was about 50-50. The responses ranged from, just put a ledge across the top of it and kind of finish it off, to make it an archway. Okay, and so I played around with it a little bit, and I think I like what I came up with, and so here it is. It's not quite finished yet. I do need to do a little bit more to it, but this is the basic concept. So, boom. What do you think? I think that looks pretty good. I think that looks all right. I do need to do a little bit more across the top. I got this one light right in here, which I probably could get rid of since I've got the torches on either side. And I'm thinking I'm going to do like item frames with little half slabs as little torch holders. I'm thinking I'm going to do that because I think that looks kind of cool, right? And so I could get rid of that light up there and kind of polish that thing off a little bit. But I want to put some chisels and bits blocks up there, which means I have to take these half slabs out. And then do like chiseled stone brick, and do it until it gets to half slab height, and then do cobblestone above that, because I want the cobblestone to kind of wrap around the stone, so to speak. I want the cobblestone to kind of look like it's tying everything together, right? In kind of that medieval. I hate to say medieval castle, but medieval fortress type build where you used what you had, right? But I think this looks pretty good. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. The other thing I asked about was designs for the windmills, and I am getting a few of those. Remember to look up your images for windmill designs and send them to me at my Twitter feed, which is at @RB_plays, @RB_plays, and we'll take a look at those, and we'll see if we can come up with a design for that windmill. I want to give you guys a little bit more time to do that, because it was not fair of me to just give you like one day to say, okay, what do you want the windmill to look like? Because the windmill's a big feature as a part of this build. So whereas this archway was not a big feature, but it is. I think it looks good. I think it looks really nice. I've been toying around with a few designs for buildings in here. I originally said that we were going to do like little 9x9 pods. I didn't like the way that looked. I didn't like the way that looked at all. So we're going to do something different. But I haven't quite decided what that is. But one thing I did decide is that since we're going with a lot of immersive engineering type stuff in this build, in this world, we need to really ramp up our production on immersive engineering stuff. And so today, what we're going to work on, is the basics of. There are mobs over there. Are they up? Oh, I know where they are. There's a ravine down here. There's a ravine right down there, and so there's mobs down in that ravine. I saw those on my mini-map, and I was like, what? Are they up there on top? But they're not up on top. They're down underneath. So in this corner over here, in this area right over here, we're going to get started on our immersive engineering preparatory work for getting to the biodiesel generator. The biodiesel generator is an amazing piece of machinery. It generates a lot of RF, but in order to do so, it has to have a lot of components to add things to it. You need to have a few things. And do I have my book? I do have my book. So the first thing that you have to have, if we go to heavy machinery, in order to get to that biodiesel generator, you have to have a squeezer, and you have to have a fermenter, because you need to get, there's a few things that you need to get fluid-wise, and the only way I've found to do that is through those. But in order to get to biodiesel requires plant oil and ethanol. Okay, so plant oil comes from really basically anything seed oriented. So you use the squeezer to crush the seeds. Now, if you use like regular Minecraft seeds, you get 80 millibuckets of plant oil per seed. Same thing with pumpkin, same thing with melon, so forth. But if you come in here and you get the industrial hemp seeds, you get 120 millibuckets. And so there's where we're going to get our plant oil from. We're going to do a squeezer using industrial hemp seeds, and that thing is going to fill up quickly with the plant oil. Now the ethanol, on the other hand, the ethanol comes from fermenting stuff. So you can, and there really doesn't seem to be anything that would give you more ethanol than another. So sugarcane, 80 millibuckets, watermelon, 80 millibuckets, apples, 80 millibuckets. Everything seems to be the same. So you got potatoes, 80 millibuckets. So I'm not sure which farm we're going to use for that. I was talking with JT from Beach Block server last night, and he's doing industrial craft in our Infinity Light series, in our Infinity Light world, and he's using potatoes, which probably would be about the easiest, because I think when it comes to potatoes, I think you get the most yield out of potatoes. I'm not 100% sure on that. You guys maybe could square me away on the logistics, on the numbers and stuff, but I think that's probably true. I think you probably get more. More potatoes per crop than you do of anything else. And really, I didn't see, did I not see? Yeah, I don't see carrots in there. Carrots are another one where you get like multiple carrots per harvest most of the time. Sugarcane is easy to build a farm, but it's very it's very random in its growth rate, I think. Melons are hard to find. Apples are super hard to get on a regular, consistent basis. So I think potatoes is probably definitely the way to go. So, but anyway, what we're going to do first is we're going to work on these squeezers and fermenters. And so as you can see, there's a bunch of different blocks that we have to have in order to put this thing together. So if you hover over this little question mark right here, and I think somebody asked me a question about this previously, but I didn't necessarily understand the question. Because it's YouTube, it's worldwide, right? And so there are some broken English out there, and if that's the case, I do apologize that I don't understand the way the question was written. But somebody was asking something along the lines of, is there a way to see how many items you need to make certain things? And so if you hover over this question mark here, it'll tell you exactly what you need. So like to build this squeezer, we need 6 pieces of steel scaffolding. We need 2 fluid pipes. We need 1 redstone engineering block. We need 1 light engineering block. We need 4 wooden barrels, a piston, and 3 pieces of steel fence. Okay, and then if we do the same thing over here, if we go back to the fermenter should be much the same. It's again 6 pieces of scaffolding, 2 fluid pipes, 1 redstone engineering block, a light engineering block, 4 cauldrons, and an iron sheet. 4 pieces of iron sheet metal. So I need to actually write all that stuff down, gather all the materials. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's getting to be nighttime again. We've been rambling on now for 8 minutes about all the stuff that we've been doing here in the world. So I'm going to go ahead and gather up all my stuff, get everything together, and I'm going to bring some stuff back over here so that we can get started on our Immersive Engineering biodiesel generation area. So hang tight, sit tight, and when I come back, we'll get started on that. See you in a minute. Okay, so here we are. We got ourselves some stuff. We got our Immersive Engineering crate from over there at the base. We got our redstone crate. We got our wood crate. We got our metals chest from over there at the alloy smelter, and we got ourselves a crafting station. So what we want to build first is we want to build some of this stuff that we need to make these items. So for the squeezer, like we said, we need 6 scaffoldings, 6 of those steel scaffoldings, and we need the same thing for the fermenters. So it makes sense to kind of make those first. So let's find out what the scaffolding looks like. We want steel scaffolding. That's a block of aluminum scaffold. No, we don't want that. We want, oh, here it is right here, steel scaffolding. So steel scaffolding from Immersive Engineering is made apparently somehow. Oh, there we go. So it is steel ingots and steel rods. Steel rods are from 2 steel ingots. So we get 4 of those, right? So we get 4 of those for each, and 3 of them make 6. So we really only need to make 6 rods, because we'll have to do that twice. Okay. All right. So let's do that. Let's make 6 of those rods. Steel ingots right here. That's 4. That's 6, right? Well, that's 8, but yeah. Okay, so there's those. And then if we do the steel scaffolding, we do this. That gives us 6. We do it again because I forgot to shift click. That does that. There we go. So there's our 6 scaffoldings. We need 2 fluid pipes. So fluid pipe. There it is. So we need 2 fluid pipes for each. And to do that, we need iron plates. Okay, so to make iron plates, that's just iron with the Immersive Engineering hammer. And how many plates do we need? We need 6 altogether. 6 will give us 8, so we really only need to do this once. Okay, so well, we need 6. Yeah, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Put that back over there. Grab the hammer. Okay, and then we also need to have a redstone engineering block, and we need 2 of those. So redstone engineering block. Oh, that's super simple. We need redstone. So let's get some redstone for our inventory here. There we go. Now we can do that, and that'll give us, we do it once, we get 2. Sweet. So that's that. Okay, we need to have 2 light engineering blocks, or a total of 4. So light engineering block. Aha, we need iron mechanical components. Do I have any of those in the Immersive Engineering chest? Because I did find some stuff like that. Aha, yes, sweet. But that only made that, well, okay, how many will that make? It makes 2. I need 4. Yes, I need 4, so I'll need to make 2 more of these. How do you make? Oh, that's super simple too. Okay, so boom. Forgot to shift click again. Forgot to shift click. I keep forgetting that you can. I keep forgetting to shift click, and that really irritates me. Okay, so now we got this. We can make those. Shift click those in. That'll make 2, so that'll give me 4. Perfect. Sweet. Next thing we needed was 4 cauldrons. Those are simple. We need 4 of them though. Well, yeah, we need 4 cauldrons. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay, we need 4 wooden barrels, and those are from Immersive Engineering. I think I've got 1 already. I do. So I need to make 3 more of those, and those were just that and these, weren't they? I think. So wooden barrels. Wooden storage crate, wooden path, wooden barrel. Yeah. Okay, I can only make 1 of those. I need to make some more of those treated planks, or treated slabs. That's just this, right? Yeah. That gives me 6. That'll give me all I need. Perfect. Like so, like so. Boom. Sweet. So that gives me my 4 wooden barrels. I need a piston. Pistons are super simple too. Go to my wood chest. Go to my wood crate. Wood chest right here. Let's do 1 of those. Turn that into those. Get this up here like this. Get a piece of that. Get a piece of iron. Need some cobblestone, which I do not have in my inventory, but I've got some in the chest over here. This thing is still full from the cobblestone generator, which is awesome. That was probably the best thing that I ever made. There's a lot of meticulous crafting in here, I'm telling you. We need 3 steel fences for the squeezer. So let's see, steel fence. Steel fence. Aha! So that is steel ingots, and that'll give us 3. So we need 2 more of those steel rods. Did I make my piston? I didn't make the piston yet, did I? No, I didn't. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and sleep because I don't want all this extra noise. There we go. Go away. Thank you very much. Okay, so steel fences. Steel fences is going to be more of these. Boom, boom. You get 4. Do I need those? Did I use all those? I guess I did use them all, didn't I? Okay. Well, that's fine. Do those. Do those. Okay, we'll put those in there. That'll be fine. So let's see. That gives us our scaffolding, our fluid pipes, our redstone engineering blocks, two light engineering blocks, 4 wooden barrels, 1 piston, and 3 steel fences. That's everything we need for the squeezer. And the only thing left over that we need for the fermenter is 4 iron sheet metal. So let's go ahead and get 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Oh wait, no, sheet metal. That's something different. Hold on. Hold on. Sheet metal. There we go. So sheet metal, iron sheet metal. So that's 4 plates. Okay, so I can do 4 plates and then put them into a diamond pattern. And yeah, okay, got it. Sweet. Need our hammer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put those back, put that back, and then do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sweet. Okay, so that's everything that we need to make the fermenter and the squeezer. Whew, that was 7 minutes of crafting right there. Holy cow. Now, each one of these is 3 by 3. Where is my bookie? So the first one that so what I'm thinking is, both of these have to feed into a refinery, right? A refinery we're probably not going to get to today. That's going to be that's probably going to be an episode in and of itself. But so we need to put the squeezer and the fermenter in such a pattern that they can get fed into some of those big tanks, like we've got for the creosote oil over there. So we're going to need to make some of those. I'll make those off camera because you guys have seen me make those before. But I want to get and they take up a 3 by 3 space, and so does the tank. So I'm going to need a 3 by 3, probably a space, then another 3 by 3 for the tank. I want the tanks to sit side by side, and I want the well, actually, you know what? Okay, so I could go tank, tank, tank. I could go 3 tanks in a row. One would be for plant oil, the other one would be for ethanol, the other one could be for biodiesel. Because once we get the plant oil into the first tank and the ethanol into the second tank, then those are both going to feed out and go to a refinery, and then the refinery will bring it back to a biodiesel tank. Yes. Okay. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to do this off camera. I'm going to go ahead and get these laid out where I want them. I am not going to click them with the hammer until I'm sure of where I want them to be. And I'll show you what I've come up with because I want to make sure that we don't run out of time for this. So, and if I do this all on camera, we are definitely going to run out of time. But I've made all the components, so I'm going to go ahead and lay everything out, and then we'll see what we come up with. So hang tight for just a moment. Whew, that was tough. I tell you, man, oh man. Okay, so I think we're ready now to kind of activate these things, and hopefully I can do this. It says to activate this, click there. Got it. Okay, so there's our squeezer. I probably needed to turn this thing around, didn't I? Maybe not. I don't know. Do the same thing over here. Sweet. So there's our fermenter. There's our squeezer. We got some tanks. Uh-oh. How do you activate the tank? I don't remember. There we go. And there we go. Okay, so we got a couple of tanks there now. We got our squeezer, we got our fermenter. We're going to have to do some piping to get these things tied together. But before we do that, and I might have to do that off camera, but before we do that, these things don't have any power, right? They don't have any power, so they can't do anything. And so what I'm thinking is, how are we going to do that? I think the power gets hooked up right here, right there. Okay. And so I'm trying to figure out a good way that we can get power to these things that is temporary, because eventually what's going to happen is the biodiesel generator is going to supply the power for these, but we don't have that yet. So what I'm thinking is I was looking in here a little bit to find a good short-term power supply, and I think I found it. I think I see what I'm going to do. I think I want to go with the thermoelectric. Okay, thermoelectric is pretty easy to build, but it's based on the RF that's generated is based on power difference. So you need one of these copper coil blocks. You need some of these Constantin plates. So how we make that? Well, let's see here. Let's go into here. Constantin plate, this thing. So to make a Constantin plate, you need a Constantin ingot. Constantin ingot comes from right here, Constantin grit. Grit is copper dust plus nickel grit, okay? And I think I have all of that. I think I've got all of that right here, as a matter of fact. If we go over here to our, I had to move my stuff because it was kind of encroaching on my space. But I think I've got some, I do have some nickel. So I've got copper and I've got nickel. So all I need to do is put that back into grit format, and we can make that. And then the other thing that we needed was a, what was it, a copper, nope. Hold on, wait a minute. Power, and then thermoelectric, and then copper coil block. So to make a copper coil block, what do we need? Copper coil, whoops, coil block, there it is. So this copper coil block is just low voltage wire around an iron ingot. That's pretty simple. So I'm going to go ahead and make some of that stuff. I'll make that off camera again, just because we're kind of getting towards the end of the episode. But I'll go ahead and get that made, and then when I come back, we'll put these we'll put a couple of these generators together, and we'll show you where we're going to put them, because these are only going to be temporary. These are just going to be to supply power to these two devices so that we can start making this plant oil and this ethanol. So hang tight, and I will be right back with you. All right, so I think we're ready to do this. I think we're ready to finally get some power going. I've got the Constantin ingots. We're going to turn those into the Constantin plates, which, yay, we used up durability on that. Uh-oh, what happened there? No, don't do that. Why did it do that? Why did it do that? No, really, why did it do that? I don't understand. Why did it turn those into ingots? Or nuggets, I mean. Hopefully we have enough. We lost. Oh, okay. Whew. We're good, I think. Yep, we're good. It's all good. It's all good, baby. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now to build this thermoelectric generator. That's it. We just need to do this. That'll get us one of those. We actually want three. So again, shift click RB, shift click. There we go. So there's three of those. Now, like I said, the way that these work is they work on temperature difference. And so what you can do I have? Yeah, I got a lava bucket and a water bucket from the cobble generator. So what you can do is you can, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig a little hole right here. Let's do 1, 2, well, I guess we'll just do it right. I guess we'll just do it here. So if we just do this like this, and we'll just set up, we'll set them all up here first. 1, 2, 3 of those, and then we take the lava, put the lava there, put that there. We take the lava and put it over here, and we take the water and put it over here. Now I don't know if these are all going to generate, because, you know, well, just because. I think you might need a source block on each one of these, possibly. I'll have to do some research on that, but we need some low voltage connectors. I only have one left. I'll have to make a couple of more, but we can put that right there. And yeah, let's make a couple more low voltage connectors. So connector, yeah, there we want. So low voltage connector from Immersive Engineering, skadoosh. Wait, what? Hardened clay. Oh, it's not regular clay, it's hardened clay. I gotta go make some hardened clay. I don't think I have any. Let's go take a look. We'll see if we got some hardened clay. We'll throw this clay that I've got into the, well, you know what? We don't even have to go and look. We'll just throw this in the alloy smelter and call it good. No sense in making a big deal out of this. I need to get this stuff moved over closer to where I'm working. That's what I need. This will only take a second, so hang tight. Okay, relays and LV connectors in hand. What I want to do is I want to put, I think this goes here. I think it goes there. I think it goes there. That looks like it'd be power. Yes, that looks like power. So if we do that, and then if we come up here and we put a Will this work here? Yeah, this will work here. So we put one of those there and one of those there. We should be able to get power from here up to there, string it across, and then bring it across. And ooh, don't fall in the lava. That could be a bad thing. We might have to put some glass across the top of that or something. But yeah, okay, so let's grab some wire. We should have some in here. Yep, we got wire. Good. Buckets. Okay. So put the wire here. Skadoosh. Nope, that's not what I wanted. That's not what that was. Go there. Give me pickaxe. Thank you. Okay. Wire. Wire from there to there. There to there. Is this getting power now? Should be. No, it's not. Why is it not getting power? I don't understand. Why is it not getting power? I mean, that is where the power goes, isn't it? Oh, wait, maybe the power goes up here. I bet the power goes up there. I'll bet it does. Oh, this is for redstone signal, I'll bet. Yep, okay. So get rid of this. Boom. There we go. Put the power up here on the top where it belongs. LV connector. Boom. And then power from there to there. Yes, now is it getting power? Yes, sweet. Okay, same thing over here. Up higher so you can actually, there we go, and boom. So wire from there to there, and then we need a wire from there to there. Sweet, this should be getting power now too. It is awesome. I'm stuck, there we go. Now, to put in the stuff, well, okay, so we should be able to just click anywhere. We need some, this is the squeezer, so that should be the seeds, right? So if we take these seeds right here and put those in here, we should start getting plant oil, shouldn't we? I don't know how this works. Oh dear. Oh dear. I don't know how this works. It should go there, right? Wait, this is the squeezer. Yeah, the squeezer should get the squeezer should get the seeds, shouldn't it? Oh dear. Oh dear. Potatoes. Do I have any food over here? Probably not. Let's sleep real quick. I'm gonna go over to the base and grab some potatoes and see if we can figure out how this works. Okay? I'll be right back. Ha ha ha. When all else fails, read the instructions. Haha. So I did a little bit of reading in the book, and I found that you don't actually manually put anything in here. Oh, you know what? I bet I could have put it in over here. I didn't even try that. Whoops. But there's these blue dots over here. So there's one right there. There's another one right here where this hopper is. And so the same thing over here on the squeezer. And so I put a hopper on there and I put a chest on there and I loaded that up with what seeds and what potatoes that I had. And look at this. We're making ethanol. Sweet. And over here, we're making plant oil. I love it. Now, in the interim, what we're going to have to do is I'm going to have to get some fluid pipes on here and get these ported over to these tanks. So one of these will be for ethanol. The other one will be for plant oil. I don't know which one's going to be which. It really doesn't matter. There'll be another tank that I'm going to put here. That's going to be for the biodiesel. The biodiesel is going to be made by mixing the plant oil together with the ethanol in a refinery. And so once we have that, then we should be able to get ourselves a lot of power. And really, truthfully, a lot of power is what it's going to take to run whatever mad science experiments I'm going to be running over here in this base. So I think that is going to do it for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Likes and subscriptions help out oh so immensely when it comes to those pesky YouTube search results. The other thing that helps out a lot is comments, so make sure you come right down here to the comment section and leave your comments below, and we'll chat about it. You guys have been great about all of it. You guys have been great about the views, great about the comments. In case you missed it, in case you missed the vlog earlier this week, you guys helped put me over 100,000 views on the channel, and we are now only about 165 subscribers away from 1,000. And it's been a pretty good month. It's been with the 2 new mod packs that we've been doing, we've been gaining a lot of subscribers. So it's possible that you guys out there, you guys could give me a Christmas present of 1,000 subscribers. How would that be? Anyway, I'm not pushing you guys or anything like that. I just think that that'd be very, very amazing. You guys have been totally awesome with all of the support, and I thank you very, very much. But once again, thanks for watching, and until next time, we will catch you on the flip side. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.